I've been called a grass. I got shot 5 times, right? Watch this. I got shot 5 times. Now, the person that shot me, Mark Ashman, right, he made a statement, 16 pages long, with another guy called Mark Carpel, right? So they both made an agreed statement, 16 pages long, that said, I am a hitman from London that kills people for the London underworld and the British underworld, right? And that I've turned up to shoot this kid over another kid owing money for a watch. I've turned up to kill this kid for the watch. I've pulled the gun out, tried to shoot him. He took the gun off me and it's gone off 5 times accidentally. But then, a young whippersnapper, I won't mention his name, but people know who I'm talking about. I call him the whippersnapper because he's only a whippersnapper, right? He come back to this country and tried to tell people I was a grass because it was his father-in-law, retrospectively, well, not retrospectively, it's just, what's the word when it's like, it's not his real father-in-law because he's not married, but his baby mum's boyfriend was the man that shot me. Do you know what I mean? So the whippersnapper, because he wants this kid on board with him in this country, he's come back here and told good people that I know that I'm a grass and I've got them nicked. When they went and handed themselves in with a 16-page prepared statement saying Marvin Herbert is a hitman from England. He turned up to kill me over a watch, and I took the gun off him and shot him 5 times accidentally. And then young whippersnapper, yeah, he come back to the country to try to tell everybody that I'm a grass. So when his man that shot me gets out of prison, he gets accepted with open arms. But he's a grass. He's a weak member, and he's a coward. And that's just a whippersnapper.
I'm sure people are curious, Marvin. They want to ask, what does it feel like to get shot 5 times?
Don't hurt. Don't feel nothing.
Where did the bullets go?
One went in my leg. Right. The first one went in my leg and it dropped me. And I've tried to get up. The second one went through my arm, went through the floor, off the floor, through my pelvis and out my spine. Tried to get up again. The third one's gone through my willy. It went down my willy.
Your willy?
Yeah, it went down my willy and shot my right testicle out.
Fuck off!
Yeah. Damn. And then the last 2, he just walked up to me and went bang bang in the eye. Because look.
Fuck me. Oh.
Got me straight in the eye.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And that's my party trick.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I don't know what's worse. The eye or the fucking.
I got shot one there.
Balls?
So if you can see that, Scott, like, there's a hole there. So I got shot there and once in the eye because he went through the eyelid. That's why I can't blink because he went through my eyelid, so I can't blink now. Yeah, but I'll show you. I'll send you the X-ray for that.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it was close. It went through my femoral artery in 3 places.
Femoral?
I never bled.
That's a bleeder, isn't it?
I never bled though.
How come?
I never bled. They don't know. They don't know. The bullet that went through my eye.
Yeah.
As flat as a pancake. Like, as flat as a pancake. Flat as a pancake. But yeah, the bullet that went through my leg shattered my leg into 200 pieces of bone. And the bullet that went through my leg came out the other side of the bone, the femur, whole, right? And then lodged in my femoral artery.
Me?
Yeah. I got told I'll never walk again. So I'm never going to walk again. I'm never going to put 100% weight on that leg. Yeah. And then they kicked me out of the hospital. They kicked me out of the hospital because I refused to take morphine.
After how many hours, days?
4.5 weeks it was. Yeah, because it was about 4 days. I was in there 3 weeks. Pardon me. After 3 weeks, I'd been a shit. So I said to the nurse, I ain't been a shit. She said, it's normal, it's their caca, it's their morphina. I was like, what? Fuck, I'm going to be a smackhead. I can't take morphine. So I said, I'm going to stop taking it. So I stopped taking the morphine. And then for 4 or 5 days after that, and then they just said, we can't keep you in the hospital. If you're not going to take morphine, we can't keep you in the hospital. I was like, what are you talking about? I still want morphine. What do you mean you're not going to keep you in the hospital? They said, well, if you don't take the morphine, you're not taking our instructions and we can't keep you in here under medical instructions. You got to go. So they kicked me out of the hospital. 2 months. So 7 weeks I was in the hospital. I was supposed to be in there for a year. 7 weeks. And they booted me out and I had to get better indoors on the floor in my home.
I can't believe what I'm fucking hearing.
Yeah, it happened though.
I hope you don't mind me asking, what was the damage to the dick?
Nah, nothing. nothing. It was alright. It was alright. It was big enough. Big enough to take a bullet.
Came back with a vengeance.
It was mad. It's mad. It went in and went down my penis, and then I don't know how, but it just come out of my testicle.
Down your fucking penis.
Went in the side of my penis. I got the scars. You can see the scars.
Yeah.
Went down my penis and then come out of my testicle. But I never actually came, the bullet never actually came out. This is what happened.
Did it hurt to piss and stuff for a while?
Well, I had a catheter in for the first 2 months.
Yeah.
So I never really pissed. But after, I got the catheter out and I had to test it in the hospital. So before 2 months, we got him hard and he came. So I was happy.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I did ejaculate in the hospital.
Oh!
And that come out bloody. It was all blood. I come blood.
You came blood.
I came blood, yeah. That was after 3 or 4 weeks in the hospital. I had to, just to see if he works. And he works, so I was happy.
You said it came out the balls, but your balls intact.
Only one ball.
It came out of one ball.
No, what it done, it went down my penis and then it went into the right testicle. Oh. Because of the pressure, the bottom half of my testicle came out of my ball bag.
Fuck off! Oh.
Imagine that. So when I've gone like that, all I've seen is just a mess in my balls. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. When I woke up and I wiggled my toes, I was just, all I wanted to do was make sure I could walk. I didn't give a fuck about the cock, to be quite fair. I just needed to be able to walk.
The walking was more important than the bonking.
Yeah. Because without my legs, I can't earn money. That's what was going on in my head, do you know what I mean?
I feel drunk all of a sudden, hearing what you've just described. I was like speechless. My brain's like, whoa. The fucking hell, man. Yeah. So the one that went in your eye, where did that exit, did you say?
Use your finger.
Ah, Jesus.
And that's what I'm saying, use that finger. Right, so
yeah.
One went in there.
Yeah.
Filled the hole.
Yeah.
And then the other one went through there.
Fuck me.
Into the eyeball.
Into the eyeball.
Yeah. And then look, when you look in, it stopped halfway through.
Halfway through the eyeball, it stopped.
It stopped, yeah.
And they don't. Lucky it didn't go into the brain.
And it flattened.
Yeah.
Right. They don't know. I'll show you the X-ray.
It flattened. Why would it flatten that?
That's what I'm saying. They don't know.
That's like a miracle, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. They're saying it was like the hand of God. The hand of God saved me, right? So what I'm going to show you this video, this now, so you can see it yourself, so you can understand. But it's flat as a pancake, and it's got my name up there, so you can see it's me.
Because I did concealed weapons permit training, and they teach you go in the eye, go behind the ear, because the bullet can just glance off the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, headshots are not a definite. That's why they always aim for the chest.
Yeah, 2 in the chest.
And then 2 in the head.
Yeah.
But they always, that's why anyway. I don't want to talk about shootings because I don't want people to think I'm glorifying it all. But yeah, where is it?
Fuck me.
When you see these X-rays, you understand what I'm talking about.
Can you email those to us and we'll put them in the video so the viewers can see them?
Yeah, right. Like, so look, right. So, right, I got shot through the balls.
So hopefully these will be on the screen now, so the viewers can see these while you talk us through
the catheter, and then that was the frame I had on my leg for a year. That had to leave that open to let all the infection into the bones. Right, that was the one that went through my arm. And that's the one that went through my forehead.
Fucking shit, man.
And that's the one that went through my eyeball, right?
Wow.
And then this is the X-rays. Look, that's me waking up. That's me waking up. Look at the big smile on my face.
Relentless.
I woke up, I wiggled my toes, and I was just over the moon. I could wiggle my toes.
Wow.
So now here's all the X-rays. Right. So that was the break in my leg.
Yeah.
Right. That was the break. Yeah. So it's completely shattered. Yeah. And then they put this in, right? So I've got a plate from my hip to my knee with 16 pins in it. Right, see the bullet? See the bullet's whole. It's a whole bullet, right? It's not even bent.
Yeah.
Right? Now watch the bullet that went through my eye.
Pancaked.
Halfway through my eye. And that's the X-ray.
Wow.
And they don't know what. And at the top of the thing, look, Marvin Herbert, 24th of the 4th, 24th of the 8th. 1990, 2008. And they don't know what stopped it going halfway through the eye.